Hello and welcome to my channel. Today's pick a card is about how to attract or what you need to attract greater romance into your life. I ask of you now to please take a deep breath and choose the card pile that calls out to you. This will be group 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. Check the description below to go directly to your card reading. Okay, let's start with our group 1. We have Queen of Hearts, 10 of Swords, Death, 6 of Hearts, Princess of Wands, and 9 of Swords. Okay, so you have past hurt or ruin with somebody first appearing or taking the place of an empathetic person in your life. It could be a past lover or a close family member who had that role of caring and being supporting your heart, but you were hurt from that. They betrayed you or hurt you in a very bad way, and moving forward from that, you need to cut off that influence from your life in order to step into the portal of joy. There's something that you need to let go, you need to grow from in order to attract new romance. You have to choose your joy. You have to rise above your past nightmares, the past hurts and trauma that you have been through, and promote above that. You have to go on new adventure, like this Princess of Wands. Embark on new adventure with your mind aware of what has happened to you in the past, and being aware that you can have better. She is an apprentice. You are learning in love, and you will learn much from love. So in order to attract new romance, perhaps you need to go out on a new adventure that is calling for you. And most importantly, there's some bad influence you must cut off from your life, and you must be reborn again and choose joy. Cut off anybody who is proven to be unloving and toxic, and allow your own heart to grow from that. Don't become damaged from that, or you may be damaged from that, but this is your chance to heal. Maybe even cut off a part of yourself that is toxic. If it isn't an individual around you, maybe toxicity, maybe they're not around you now, but they have sown the seeds of toxicity inside yourself, and there's part of you that needs to be reborn again. So go forward on a new adventure. See life as new adventure. Open and see everything with fresh new eyes. Transform yourself. Integrate your past nightmares and ruin and heal them. You have to recognize them. And when you go upon new adventures, you're gonna attract greater romance into your life. Okay. Now for our second group, we have Prince of Hearts, Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, King of Hearts, Prince of Wands, and 5 of Hearts. You have a nice charm about you, and that is one of your strong points that you can use to find and grow greater romance in your life. I'm seeing there's a good chance you have a stable partnership or are soon gonna have one. And you must make sure that your masculine energy is protecting and compassionate, while your feminine energy is creative and attracting abundance and good fortune. There may have been there's a certain energy that is a little bit like militant, some sort of seemingly victory that either you or a close one has experienced that hasn't been quite what it seemed, and maybe even the lingering energy of that accomplishment is no longer required, and it's overbearing and disappointing. So there needs to be a certain processing of this kind of intense go-getting energy and soften more into the heart and the charm that you have. So whether that militant energy is coming from you, you can easily transmute that with your charm. That energy is upon you. Maybe it's your love interest or your stable partner. Then you can also help transmute that with your charm and just ride the waves and let it be integrated. There's no huge obstacles I see overcoming it or blocking it. You can easily overcome it. And greater romance will come in your life. Have fun with the transmutation and be your charming self. Connect into your charming self and balance this. Remember to tune in your masculine energy to the protective, compassionate, keen, and the abundant, ever dancing queen. Okie dokie. Now we're moving on to our third group. Let's see. You guys have 3 of Hearts, 7 of Swords, 8 of Wands, Ace of Hearts, 4 of Hearts, and Queen of Swords. This is a really overall positive spread. Your heart is just ready to flow into romance, a romantic venture. Romance is waiting to come into your life at a deeper, more interesting level. There is a level of stagnance before that, though, that kind of needs to be neutralized with a certain lighthearted celebration. A certain celebration of your being, of something you've accomplished, or something you love or like. You need a certain connection. There could be a certain party that will start off this romance if you are currently single, a certain kind of event or happening, a lighthearted happening, maybe in a more festive time, a festival time. This will be set off. And accept party invitations. Good that your heart that call to you. If your intuition is telling you it's not the type of party or type of event for you, then you should listen to that intuition. But be ready for a certain celebration to happen. Maybe even set a party yourself and invite that crush or even your long-term partner to get the romance flowing ever greater again. You need to also reevaluate some of the plans you have set for yourself in your future. Be a bit more flexible and open-hearted. That will aid you greatly in the incoming romance. You might have had more rigid plans of exactly what you want to do before, But remember to be flexible in this, and to kind of seek out, or not necessarily you don't have to overly actively seek out, but recognize opportunities and get your energy flowing and moving again. That will help you attract romance. A certain amount of movement, even physical movement, can help. Joining a class, something like that may help. But in your future, as long as if you're ready for it and ready to seize the opportunity when it comes, and to move yourself and be a little bit more flexible and receptive to romance, then this romance will flow greatly soon. Okie dokie. Now for our fourth group, you guys have Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Hearts, the World, 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, and King of Swords. Wow, I'm seeing here is that there's something that you've been fantasizing about, something you've been imagining, toying with an idea, even an idea that might seem a bit unrealistic, or maybe not even unrealistic, maybe it could be realistic, but you haven't considered actually following through with it. This is telling you to take a chance. And take a chance on one of your fantasies that is calling to you. 4 of Pentacles in the World, you are being a bit possessive or protective over yourself in your current state of completion. But there's a certain process in attracting greater romance. There's a certain exchange of energy that you're gonna have to open up for, and seize that opportunity, like the King of Swords. And you also to open up or to grow in greater romance is also for you to be connected on an intellectual, mental level. So a certain amount of mental stimulation from initiating this with your crush or your current partner. This will actually help in the heart and romance realm as well. This is telling you again, go with some of your fantasies, something you've been wanting to try out. Even dressing up a bit more can help. Dressing up a bit more and taking chances where normally you would play it safe. Open up your energy some more. Allow for that exchange, for that even greater completion of yourself. And remember, on an intellectual level, perhaps you're probably very much attracted to very intelligent individuals. Like it's more important for you than let's say the average person. And his card of opportunities, once you see that opportunity, take it on an intellectual and a fantastical level both. And don't be over possessive of your energy when you're around the individual that you want to romance, or when you're with them, either if they're a crush or partner. Make sure not to be overly protective of your energy. You need to let go and have fun with it a little bit more. Let them see the true you, and they'll be attracted to him or her on a great level. You don't need to be overly closed like this. Okie dokie. Now for our fifth group, we have Strength, Nine of Wands, the Moon, Princess of Swords, Three of Swords, and Princess of Hearts. First off, you must stand strong and become strong and heal within yourself. First, there are certain patterns, certain things in your past, romantic past, romantic blunders that you have to take into account, certain responsibilities. Recognize your responsibilities, even if it's just 10%, or if it's 50%, or if it's 80%, in past romantic blunders that have happened. I mean, it happens to everybody, but we can grow stronger and more experienced and ready to have a more exciting and fiery future, as long as if we grow from these things. There are certain ideas and things that you've been having that need to digest more in your subconscious. This is the moon is a warning card, not to follow through on, maybe even if you're having an impulse, maybe it's somebody you're sexually attracted to, but the romance won't be on a deeper level. Or it could be there's a certain warning of something, even if it's a long-term partner, somebody you're deeply connected with. There's certain things that you're thinking about, paths you're thinking about going on, that will actually bring down the romance. There's some sorrow I see that you have to integrate, you have to face, and you have to work through. You have to work through what that sorrow is telling you and to listen to it deeper, and become more open-hearted, more emotionally available, and then romance will become greater romance will be attracted to you, whether it's a new partner or the current one you have. So remember, solidify your stance, recognize what has happened in the past and how you want to edit your future, what you want different from the future. And you're the soldiering on warrior. You're someone who keeps on going, and you will keep on going and learn from the past things that you have gotten hurt and that maybe you have overstepped your own values yourself. There are certain things you're considering, and just let some time go by before you rush into them. Let them digest, explore your intuition on your ideas, not just the intellectual side of them, but also the feeling and your intuitive side, whether something is truly what you want to follow through with or not. Process your past or even current sorrows to allow yourself to be more emotionally available, and then greater romance will grow with you and either your current or future partner. Well, thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun. If you would like, you can like or comment or not. Just be wonderful and have a wonderful day.